Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to episode 7 of Where Would You Put It? Where we talk about movies that either belongs in the horror genre or, or the other type of genre. So today, we'll be talking about a movie that was done in 2002, and that's I See You. Or in other words, D-Tox. I guess that's another title for this movie. So this is a movie that stars Sylvester Stallone, and this is one of the movies of his that never went into theaters. It just went straight to video, and I remember seeing the cover to this movie at the Blockbuster during the time when it was like on DVD. Yeah, so where basically it's about where he plays a FBI agent, Jake Malloy, who's tracking down this killer who's targeting cops. But then when the killer ends up killing his girlfriend, he is sent to a rehabilitation clinic in the state of Wyoming during the dead of winter. Where in that rehabilitation center is like other cops who are like trying to get their lives back together. But turns out that the killer is like taking out these cops at this rehabilitation center one at a time. So now Jake must find this killer and finds out who's killing all these cops. So, or I guess you could say it's like a whodunit kind of thing, because it does get into like the whodunit moments like during the rehabilitation center, but during at the beginning of the movie, you just don't know who this killer is because you think it's just a normal killer. But when you get to the rehabilitation center, then basically, I guess you could say that all bets are off because it just could be anybody. Yeah. So, well, with the phones being down and a heavy snowstorm, each cop at that rehabilitation center must now fight for their lives to survive against this killer, especially Jake Malloy, who's been tracking him for so long. So overall, this is actually a very fun movie, and the person who directed this movie is the same person who directed I Know What You Did Last Summer. So, where where the question is, where would you put this movie? Some people would consider this to be a horror movie because you do see like the killer using like the drill and drilling it into people's eyes when they look through the peephole. But for me, I would mostly consider this to be more of a suspense kind of a movie, not really a horror film, because usually you don't see like action stars with a very popular name do like a horror movie. You just see them do like mostly action movies and other types. But yeah, that's my opinion. That's where I would put this movie. I would say that this movie is more of a suspense movie than horror. But it does have special features. It's got 8 deleted scenes, interviews with the cast, including Robert Patrick and Chris Christopherson, Charles Dutton, Polly Draper, Robert Prosky, Christopher Fulford, Angela Alvarado Rosa, and Jeffrey Wright. D-Tox, as I said, this is another title for this movie. If it was called D-Tox instead of calling it I See You, where the directors that never before seen original version of I See You under its original title. Photo gallery, original theatrical trailer. So that's pretty much it for the special features. So there's back there, but you do have some other recognizable names besides Sylvester Stallone in this movie. Like you got Robert Patrick from Terminator 2 and from Dusk Till Dawn 2. You also got Chris Christopherson, who's known for playing Whistler in the Blade movies. You also have Charles S. Dutton from Alien 3. So, we're very recognizable names in this movie. So, again, I See You, in other words, D-Tox, I would consider this to be more of a suspense movie than it is horror, because, again, this is a movie of Stallone's that just simply went straight to video, never came in theaters, and I remember seeing the cover to this in Blockbuster at the time. So, I See You, I would consider this to be more of a suspense than horror. So that's my opinion, and that's where I would put it. Alright, guys. So, what'd you think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts, and I'd like to know, where would you put this movie, I See? Would you put it in the horror genre, or would you put it with someone else? Okay, so also like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for some more videos later.